look, it's another day. We are trying now to think about 2024. Because if we don't solve the current problem of capital, like it has been so difficult for us to get capital in 2023. And that is because of many reasons that we are going to give in future. So we are on a standstill. We are not able to trade. We are not able to work. Why? We don't have capital. We don't have stock.
Just stuck.
And let me tell you, we have demand of our products. Customers are calling me. Everyone is receiving calls, but we can't deliver. Why? We don't have stock. Our farm tractor is also stuck. It needs a spare wheel, about 26,000, but we don't even have the 26,000. So there is this man who owes us money, and this is someone who has capacity to pay us, but in his own wisdom he thinks that paying us is not urgent. And I hope that one day we are going to give a story about this man, because I have expressed all the urgency why we need the money, but he does not take us seriously. But I have even tried to reach out to him so that he can pay us in time, then we can trade, then we can make a little bit of money so that we can build up. So like October we stayed for a very long time without trading, almost 3 weeks. This is now November. This week we are not trading. At least last week we were able to trade, although we slowed down a little bit. Because of what? Capital. Anyway, the reason why, you want to add something?
No, I want you to go over the reason why we are doing this today.
The reason why we want to give a story about what has just happened today is, today we agreed that we are going to negotiate with this man. Now, this guy owes us like 400,000. He paid like 600. Now he is left with like 472. So because our main account is negative because of the other loan, and this loan is big, so they deduct us around 183 shillings. 183,000 plus the Rodi, so they deduct close to about 270 something per month. Now because we have already paid for the Rodi, we are left to pay 182,000, let's say. Anytime if we get any check from this man and we bank it there, the money just disappears. So
because of the loan.
Because of the loan. Now we are now trying to open another account so that at least we use that money before the bank uses it. It's a trick we are playing just to survive. It is not that we don't want to pay the loan. We will pay it, but we cannot pay it because right now, because we are stuck. We are not able to trade. So we are now trying to open a bank account so that if he gives us a check, so we divert it there first, we trade, then we pay the bank.
At least you can remain with something to sustain us for a while.
Can you imagine? Right now, for example, in the bag, look for those 2 checks. We have 2 checks, so we were told to bank one.
This is it.
This is a check of around 30,000 shillings. Now our tractor needs a wheel for 26,000. If we make a mistake of banking this check today, it will just disappear. The tractor will be stuck. We are back not at zero, we are still at negative. So we are trying now to bank this check somewhere else so that at least if we get this 30,000, we can get the tractor
wheel
on
again.
on its wheel. Then we make a little bit of money, then pay NCDA. So can you imagine? Yeah, can you imagine? That is the level of survival we are at.
So we are just opening this bank account not because we need it. Yes, we need it, not because we
will
want
use it
to.
in the long run. We might not even use it in the long run.
Yeah, but we just need it for survival. So that at least you can get the money to make the tractor, and then the tractor can at least try and pay these other negative.
And watch even if the tractor has someone working there, that person is idle.
Yeah.
Nothing is happening. So we keep on piling problems and problems.
Yeah.
So anyway, we are trying to build a business for the future.
Yeah.
The challenge of creating this business is that we are not able to access funding simply because economic wise we are doing very bad as a country in Kenya, and also we had on the initial stages of the year we lost one business that was profitable, and we have heavy debts.
At least the other business could stand for the debts or something, but because it just failed like that.
Yeah. But what are we learning out of all this?
I think you learn to use minimum resources. Like you learn to use what you have, small amounts of money or something. And number two, you know more about yourself. I think you have known so much about yourself since the problems that you didn't even visit.
Yeah.
There are some parts of you that you never realized until like you go through a lot of problems and crashing, and so I think you learn a lot and you know yourself more.
Yeah, true.